Today we are journeying to an island nation brimming with spiritual beauty and untold stories, Dambulla Cave Temple. After a victorious return to power, King Valagamba, out of gratitude and devotion, transformed these humble caves into magnificent temples. The Dambulla Cave Temple isn't just a collection of old statues and paintings. It's a living, breathing testament to over 2 millennia of history. Welcome to LARA'S Ancient Tales. Today we are journeying to an island nation brimming with spiritual beauty and untold stories, Sri Lanka. And our destination, a breathtaking testament to faith, art and human ingenuity carved directly into solid rock, the magnificent Dambulla Cave Temple. Imagine stepping into a place where history whispers from every painted ceiling, where devotion sculpted masterpieces from stone, and where ancient kings sought refuge and enlightenment. That's Dambulla for you. It's not just a temple, it's an entire museum of Buddhist art and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, all tucked away inside colossal caves high up a golden rock. So where exactly is this marvel? Dambulla is located in the central part of Sri Lanka, right at the heart of what's known as the cultural triangle. These make it super convenient to visit if you are exploring other ancient sites like Sigiriya, Polonnaruwa or Anuradhapura. Now let's rewind the clock way back. The origins of the Dambulla Cave Temple complex stretch back to the 1st century BCE, and the key figure in its initial creation, King Valagamba, also known as Vattagamani Abhaya, faced a tumultuous period in Sri Lankan history. He was dethroned from his kingdom in Anuradhapura by Tamil invaders. For 14 long years, he lived in exile, often seeking refuge in the very caves of Dambulla. It was here, amidst these natural shelters, that he found solace and the determination to reclaim his throne. After a victorious return to power, King Valagamba, out of gratitude and devotion, transformed these humble caves into magnificent temples. This act wasn't just about building. It was about honoring the sanctity of the place that offered him sanctuary during his darkest hours. He initiated the carvings of Buddha images and paintings, laying the foundation for what we see today. But Dambulla's story doesn't end with Valagamba. Over the centuries, many kings and patrons added to its grandeur. Subsequent monarchs, particularly from the Kandyan Kingdom era in the 17th and 18th centuries, significantly contributed to the artistic splendor. They commissioned the vibrant frescoes and the numerous statues that adorn the caves today. The complex consists of 5 main caves, each with its unique character and collection of art. Let's take a quick virtual tour. Devaraja Lena, also known as the Cave of the Divine King. This is often the first cave you enter. Its highlight is a massive 15-meter reclining Buddha statue carved directly from the rock, depicting his parinirvana, his passing into nirvana. At his feet, you will see a statue of his devoted disciple Ananda, and at his head, the deity Vishnu, believed to have used his divine powers to create the cave. Maharaja Lena, also known as the Cave of the Great Kings. This is the largest and most impressive cave, featuring an astounding 16-meter long reclining Buddha alongside dozens of standing and seated Buddha statues. What truly captivates here are the vibrant ceiling and wall paintings covering an area of 2,100 square meters. They depict scenes from the Buddha's life, Jataka tales, and significant events in Sri Lankan history, including King Valagamba and King Nisanka Malla. There are also statues of these two, giving the cave its name. Alut Vihara, the great new monastery. These caves, mainly renovated in the 18th century by King Kirti Sri Rajasingha, boast a significant seated Buddha surrounded by many other statues. The ceiling and wall painting here are particularly exquisite, maintaining a vividness that's truly astonishing. Paschima Vihara, Western Monastery, a smaller cave but equally rich in statues and paintings centered around a seated Buddha in the Dhyana Mudra. Devana Alut Vihara, second new temple, the newest of the five, once a storeroom. It contains a reclining Buddha and statues of Hindu deity like Vishnu, reflecting the syncretic nature of worship in some periods. It's not just the sheer number of statues, over 150 of them, including many of Buddha, gods and kings, but the incredible preservation of the frescoes that will leave you speechless. Imagine artists centuries ago meticulously painting these vast surfaces with natural pigments, creating a living canvas that continues to inspire awe today. Dambulla is very accessible. If you are going to travel by bus, it's a major bus hub with frequent services from Kandy, Sigiriya, Polonnaruwa and even Colombo. If you are staying nearby, then a taxi or tuk-tuk is a convenient way to get to the base of the rock. The Dambulla Cave Temple generally opens daily from morning 7 am to night 7 pm. However, ticket counters usually close around 5 pm or 5:30 pm. So make sure you arrive well before that to give yourself enough time to climb up and explore. While the Golden Temple at the bottom is free to enter, you do need a ticket to enter the ancient cave temples up on the rock. The tickets are purchased at a dedicated office located near the Golden Temple at the base of the rock. You cannot buy them at the top. The price for foreign visitors is usually around 1500 Sri Lankan rupees to 2000 Sri Lankan rupees. Always check the current prices before you go as they can change. The Dambulla Cave Temple isn't just a collection of old statues and paintings. It's a living, breathing testament to over 2 millennia of history, faith, and artistic expression. It reminds us of the power of sanctuary, the resilience of kings, and the enduring human desire to create beauty in the name of devotion. Every inch of these caves tells a story, and stepping inside is like opening a magnificent ancient book. So, if you ever find yourself in Sri Lanka, make sure Dambulla is at the very top of your list. It's an experience that will stay with you long after you have descended the Golden Rock. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the heart of Sri Lankan history. If you love this tale, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. What ancient site should we explore next? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring and keep wondering.